Good day, everyone. So we have a problem here, and we're going to solve this using the Norton's theorem and the Thevenin's theorem. So first, we're going to solve it using the Norton's theorem. So here we have a diagram having 10 volts, R1 of 4 ohms, R2 of 2 ohms, R3 of 5 ohms, and RN of 3 ohms. So we have the RN of 3 ohms. So we're going to solve for the RN and the IN. So using this first diagram, we're going to solve for the RN. So this diagram has 4 ohms, 5 ohms, 2 ohms, and this diagram has been open circuit. So the formula for Rn is R3 plus open parenthesis R1 parallel to R2 close parenthesis. So to shoot the values, we have 5 ohms plus 4 ohms parallel to 2 ohms is equal to 5 plus 4 times 2 over 4 plus 2, and we have the answer of 6.23 ohms. Now for the second diagram, we're going to solve for the IN. So we have 10 volts, 4 ohms, 5 ohms, 2 ohms, then I'm pointing downwards and the 2 points. So the formula for IN is I times 2 over 2 plus 5. So since we don't have I, we're going to solve for the I. So the formula for I is V over R. Then substitute the values 10 over 4 plus 5 times 2 over 5 plus 2, and we have the answer of 1.84. Then since we have the I, we can solve for the IN. So IN is equal to I times 2 over 2 plus 5. So substitute that values, we have 1.84 times 2 over 2 plus 5, we have the answer of 0.525 amps. Now, so for the last part of the Norton's theorem, we have the third diagram, which has the IN of 0.525, which we have gotten in the second diagram, the RN in the first diagram, and RN also given. So to solve for the IN, just since you have everything, just put it in the calculator. 0.525 times 6.23 over 6.33 plus 3, and we have the answer of 0.356 amps. Now, let's solve using the Thevenin's theorem. We have the diagram here: 4 ohms, 6 ohms, 10 ohms, and 5 ohms. Now, to solve for RTH, we're going to use this formula. So 4 parallel 4 multiplied by 8 parallel 10 is equal to 4 times 4 over 4 plus 4 plus 8 parallel to 10. So let's simplify it. So we have 2 plus 8 parallel to 10 is equal to 10 times 10 over 10 plus 10, and we have the answer of 5 ohms. Now, the second diagram shows we have 5 volts here, 5 ohms, and 5 ohms. Now, to solve for the IN, just use this, and it's 5 over plus 5 is equal to 1/2 or 0.5 ohms. That's for the IN. Now, to solve for the I1, the formula for I1 is Vs over R1. Since we don't have R1, we're going to solve for R1. So this is the formula for R1. 8 plus 10 parallel to 4 plus 4. And simplify everything, and we have the answer of 80 over 11 ohms. Then, so now we can input the answer here to get the I1. So 20 over 80 over 11 is equal to 20 times 11 over 80. Then we have the answer of 11 over 4 or 2.75 amps. Now to get the I2, we are going to use this formula. 4 times I1, we have the answer for I1 here, over R2. Since we don't have R2, same as what we did in the R1, I just simplified everything. So we have 8 plus 10 plus 4, we have the R2 equal to 2. Then substitute it in the formula. So we have 4 times 2.75 over 22. We have the answer 11.22. Or 1 half or 0.5 times. Now to solve for the VPH, we have 0.5 times 10, and we have 10 volts. So that includes problem related.